I don't know much about plants and flowers, but beautiful tree blossoming. The garden here. These leaves, these petals look so fragile, they don't look like they'll last very long, so looking absolutely glorious today. A beautiful spring day in Krakow. It's a beautiful April weekend here in Krakow. Been absolutely gorgeous, and it's brought people out in the numbers. This is Karchma. Too nice a day to take the tram. It's a day for walking and enjoying the warm weather. The only question is to walk by the river or to go to Castleway. So if you're lucky enough to choose this weekend or these few days to be in Krakow, fortune smiled on you. I am told, we've never been to this place, I'm told excellent burgers, so it's on the list. Castle looking beautiful in the warm weather and the blue sky. Just in time for the paddle steamer to go by. Beautiful. Nina has a late one at college this Sunday afternoon, so I have in mind go try a place to eat. I've been wanting to eat for a while. See if I'll have any luck on this Sunday afternoon. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know it's impossible to make a video in Krakow without saying a nun or a priest every time. If you do come to Krakow in the warm weather, whether it's for a long weekend or whatever, you have to make time to get beyond the old town and at a minimum come down by the river. You can walk these paths, they're really nicely maintained. You can come and cycle on them or take a walk, and if you look how many people are out here just sitting on the grass. But these paths by the river take you some wonderful places on both sides. You can dine on boats. You can just enjoy the walk. Certainly do the castle, but you keep walking, you come past Skalka, which is absolutely a church you should see, and if you keep walking you come to Kazimierz. Kazimierz, you can cross the path over to Pod Baranem, all by just walking, sticking to the river. It's a beautiful view, as you can see, of Wawel from this side. Loads of, well, not loads, but a bunch of restaurants that you can sit up and take the view. Sky Bar over there, got the top of the Sheraton. There's a couple of restaurants up top of Jubilat. And just do it like Krakowians do it. Come out, hang by the river and relax. Or take a boat ride, take a balloon ride. People hanging out on both sides. That's Skalka down there, the white church. So peaceful, so pretty, so popular. The big long one is heading off somewhere. Just look at this. What a way to spend your Sunday. I don't know what they're singing. I should take my shirt off. I should take my shirt off and go and join them. What's that you say? Please don't? Okay, I won't. This will be our third summer in Krakow. And already it feels like it's going to be a lot busier this year. You know, first one we were just starting to come out from the pandemic. Then last year tourism was really hitting. Last year tourism was impacted by the outbreak of the war in Ukraine. But this earlier in the year, it just feels like there's a lot more people around already, and that's great for Krakow's businesses and economy, I guess. Because here we are, not even the last weekend of April. Things are getting busy. It's top of Hotel Pod Baranem, the Sky Bar is up there. Really a super place. It's also a place that's nice in the colder months as well. They've got a great indoor part with the same views with the warm fire going, but on a day like today it's perfect for hanging up on the terrace there. We made a video on that, so if you look back for Sky Bar, Nina and I did a video there not 1 year ago but 2 years ago. They're removing the last of the barriers from Krakow Marathon. 6,000 people doing the marathon this morning. Already all cleared away, you wouldn't know it. So should I do the nice healthy walk, starting at one of the entrances to Planty here, opposite the castle? Or should I continue to the restaurant that I've been waiting to try? Decisions. Grodzka, such a perfect street. This would be the way Nina and I walked to the town so many times from Kazimierz, Grodzka. This is the other entrance to Planty, so if you, the one I just showed, you could do a whole lap of the old town and you'd eventually you'd come out here, very close to the other entrance. And interesting restaurant right at the lip here called Pod Baranem. You see everybody sitting outside on the terrace. It's a Czech chain, a little different, big portions, very popular. Again, we got a video on that, worth checking out. But now we're looking ahead at Stratom, to Kazimierz. It's the beauty of Krakow, everything is walkable and so much of it is pedestrianized. Planty Park is just the best. You can walk the whole way around the old town. This hotel here, since we've been here, hasn't been open. It's called the Royal Hotel. But they've been working on it and working on it, and look, it's beginning to look like its old self. This is going to be reopened as a luxury hotel. I think it's a Marriott. I think it's going to be a Marriott exclusive, but this has got a lot of history, and look at it. This is going to be great, and it's got just a fantastic location. What do I mean? Well, look, opposite the castle, at the entrance to Old Town. Quick walk down there at the river, that way to Kazimierz. My goodness, that's going to be such a winner. Pod Baranem, the restaurant, also really worth checking out. So coming up on the target of today's video, restaurants, Pod Baranem. Behind the Royal Hotel, very close to the castle. I have been meaning to try this restaurant for the longest time. Oh, I hope it's open. I finally made it to Pod Baranem. It looks beautiful. I have had the taste for something all week. And here it is. Not shabovi, but lamb. They've got roasted mutton, lamb chops. I have been waiting for lamb. Venison, wow. Great looking menu. And a daily special to boot. Another one, lamb hip. To have the lamb hip or to have the lamb chops? Choice is choice. Yum yum. Okay. I am gonna go for the maxanka as an appetizer. I haven't had that as an appetizer before. It's such a nice place, really nice artwork. Antiquities. Perfect place to come with a family for Sunday. Multiple rooms, all different. Smoking on that side. I see. I'm sitting. Oh my God, look at the artwork. It's gorgeous. At least 4 rooms. It's like an art gallery in its own right. Cheers, viewers. Doing this for you. Appreciate it. Yeah. The maxanka has arrived. This is the appetizer. Maxanka is like the pork on the bread. Oh yeah. Look at the texture. Look at the texture of that. Mm-hmm. Ah, that's the bread. That's the pork. Bread, pork, bread. I got it. I got it. Okay, this is sensational. It's worth it just for the gravy alone. The flavour is absolutely fabulous. And the bread in the gravy with the pork, oh, it's just a winner. I had to eat the gravy as well. Not easy with a fork. But I could not leave that gravy. That gravy was delicious. Little hint of spice, pepper maybe. Deep flavour. Oh, I loved it. Waiters here, bow tied, black and white, penguin suits. I love it. I love that sort of service. Tiffany lamps. It's got all of these different rooms with different characters. It's a pretty big place when you add it all up. Has arrived. That's more my style. The garden over there in the garden. Oh yeah. I'm such a lamb fan. The lamb is beautiful. I like an intense sauce, like a wine reduced sauce, something like that. These little potatoes, see they've got like little bits of bacon on them. Very tasty. Really nicely done meal. And to finish off, chocolate cherry cake. Oh yeah. It's more like a mousse than a cake, to be honest. With this thick cherry sauce. It's really gorgeous. So here we go. What's the damage? $2.41. Pod Baranem. Oh, this is my table. Look, see the couple? There's the couple. I will pay with card, please. And they have apartments too. But I think this would be a pretty great place to stop. Definitely a great location. Well, there you go. Check it out. Well, that was lovely, I gotta say. And I think what's really interesting about this place is that it is apartments too. I'm not sure how many apartments they've got, but it's a really great location, wonderful location. And the standard of these things is really high. So I think this would be a great place to stay. I don't know what sort of price it is, probably not the cheapest, but definitely fantastic. Everything done very, very nicely indeed. I gotta say that I had a couple of the specials today, so they won't be on here all the time. But the appetizer that I had, which I can't find. Oh yeah, Krakow Matzanka. Definitely recommend that. The cake I had was great. The lamb was great, but it was a special. I really want to do the lamb chops, but the lamb chops is the most expensive item on the menu. Not quite sure why, but that would be something great to try. A goose for 6 people. There you go. But all the dishes are not, some of the dishes are expensive, but there's, they do the classic shabovi for 50 zloty. So you could have a reasonably priced meal here also. Anyway, what a nice place to spend a Sunday afternoon. It's recommended. This is my walk home back to Salvatore. If you get past Varvel and keep going, you come to a much quieter part of the river. It is well worth walking along. If you come this way, you can come to the convent of the Norbertine sisters. That's the start of Salvatore. And then you could do a beautiful walk from there all the way up to Kosciuszko Mound. So many nice walking routes to do. What a beautiful April day. Not a bad way. Spend a Sunday afternoon in Krakow.